Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Colby's Corner. I look insane. I'm sorry, I look insane. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just saying to myself, you know how you walk out the house sometimes in like your I don't give a fuck outfit because you're just going to the store or something, and then when you actually get to the store or you actually leave the house, you're like, damn, I kind of give a fuck. That's me right now. Like I was like, y'all are gonna get me at my low state because I literally just woke up like 30 minutes ago. I went in the bathroom, tried to fix myself together. I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'm just coming to talk to my besties, but I look insane. I look insane, and now I kind of give a fuck. But like, don't judge me, please. So there's a lot I want to talk about. Actually, while I was gone, I went to New York for the weekend, and I took literally so many notes just of like thoughts because I wasn't able to do my like weekly recaps on Sunday, and so I just put a bunch of notes. But my first note is I love New York. I love. This is my first time going. After being obsessed with it for like the past 2 years, I've been watching like just New York City, pretending I'm there, New York apartment. Like, I love it. I love it so bad. I got to ride the subway. I love the subway. I have a irrational love of the subway. Like I just love it. I love the train just rushing. I love it. I love when you're like walking on the sidewalk, you can hear the train under the. I love it. And it might come from like this thing. When I was a child, I used to love Thomas the Train. I used to be obsessed with trains. I used to love trains, and so maybe that's like fulfilling something. I have no idea because I just love the subway. I love the billboards. I love the Beyonce Levi's billboard was huge over Town Square. I'm like, mother, you look down on these hoes. Period. Um, what else? Central Park. I love Central. I can see myself going to Central Park like every week. I love New York. I love it. I got to take the ferry. We saw the Statue of Liberty. Anyways, that's all gonna be in the vlog. I think I'm gonna do like a whole just segment of things I love about New York in that vlog. So I'm not gonna give it all here, but yeah, I love New York. And so my thought is, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? Like when you go to like, because obviously it was a vacation. Like you have to come home, but it's like I don't want to be home. I don't want to be like I almost cried on that plane back because like I don't want to be here. Like I don't belong here. I don't belong here. And it's just like damn. Like what? I. So now I'm looking at getting 2 jobs so I can like save up. Like I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm saving up now. Like I'm ready to get me in an Amazon warehouse. Get me somewhere. I'm finna start looking for jobs. I'm finna start looking for jobs because my job right now, even though I love my job, I really do. Um, I need more. I need more because I don't. It's not that many hours at the job I work, so it's just like I need. Somebody gotta pay me. Somebody gotta pay me. I gotta stop spending. I'm done buying clothes. I'm done buying clothes. I'm done buying. I'm done. It's time for me to get serious because I'm moving to New York. It's happening. It's happening. Um. So yeah. So on here I put. Oh, I love and hate people. Something I've realized in recently is how much I love like people watching, and I love people. I do love people, and I think I love the idea of people more than people, because like you know how people like people. I love people watching. Like in New York, you see all these people who are like literally just in their own worlds. They have different walks. They are some people are walking with urgency. Some people are listening. They headphones. They just strolling. Some people look like they with their kids. Some you don't know if they're visiting. You don't know if they live here. You like it's just so much. And I think also as like an actor, you kind of make up stories about, but everyone does this. You see people, you kind of make a story like where could they be going, what could they have, what could be going on, what could they have been through, just things like that. And so I like that. I love how humanity is bonded, like on the plane when we are in the clouds, like just seeing people just marvel at the cloud like that. It's such a human, like I love like just basic human things, like just awe or confusion. Like when people see things in Times Square and they're like it's, I don't know, I love it because I think it's just something that bonds us all together. Like the awe that you feel when you look over when you look out the plane window and like see you're over New York City and you see the lights and like you see people taking pictures, and it's so cute. It's so cute. And that's why I say I love human. Like I just got to watch just humans be humans for like the past, whatever. Like it's so interesting. I love it. I love it. But also, I say I love the idea of people maybe more than people, because like those people could be fucking crazy. Those people could be like voting for Trump or something. Like those people could be nuts. Those people could not give a like. Those people could be bad people. But it's interesting to look at people. But then I also say I put on here, I hate people. I hate them because why are some people like dumb? Why are people dumb? We were on the plane, literally to the plane, both planes, because there was a layover that we had to take to get to New York. So on the first plane, we're doing the you know how they do the video where they tell you like how to buckle your seatbelt and what happens when the plane goes down, how this is gonna drop down. They're doing all the stuff that we need to know. There was this one man on the first plane. He got this political video. I don't know if he Trump, but I heard Trump, and then I heard like it was some sort of political video, and he has this on like full volume, and I'm just like, I didn't realize the man was right next to me. I didn't know that was where it was coming from. I'm just like, what what is that? And we're like, turn that off. And so the man in front of the man who had the video, he turns around and he's like, you got headphones? He was like, you got headphones or something? And he was like, no, I don't have headphones. He was like, well, I can't hear the thing. And so they kind of had like a back and forth. I was like, oop, get him, gag him, get him. And yeah, so they had like a little back and forth. He was like, well, I can't hear the video. And then the man in the back with the video, he was like, well, I lost my headphones. And it's like, sir, that's not our problem. You're going to have to turn that shit down. Like, I don't know what you want us to do. And so yeah, like he was just he went on by. He didn't want to fight that man, because the man in front of him, he seemed like he get down. And I love people like that. I love people like, I want to be more like that, because as a child, I feel like I'm rambling, but stay with me. As a child, I used to be so confrontational. Like I would say, I look back on the things I said to people like in middle school. I was a bold motherfucker. I was bold. Like I was bold. Like if I had a problem with you, I was going straight to you. If I had something to say, I was going straight to you. I was so clear. I don't understand how I never got beat up. I've never been beat up, you guys. I've never been beat up. Never. And I'm just like, how did that not? Like, I just used to be saying shit to people. Like, I used to be like, I don't even remember. I just remember being bold. Like, I remember, like, if I had something to say, I was adding people on. I was messy, too. I used to add people on Snapchat and be like, you got something to say to me? You guys, I heard this about you. This person said about this. This person, I was messy. I was messy. But like, it was middle school. Come on. Anyways. Yeah, I used to be bold, and like, that's just gone. I don't have that. I can be bold, like in my own, like, I feel like the things that I do in life are pretty bold. Like I feel like I'm bolder than the average person, honestly. But like the way that some people are able to, like, hey, you got headphones or something, like, I don't think I would be able to do that. I think I would just because most people just give a look. Most people just turn around like, like, it's supposed to be a nod, like, sir, we can hear that shit. But to say, sir, I can't hear the safety video, because like this takes a level of something that I want. I want that. I'm so jealous of people who can just be like, they don't give up. Like, I'm going to tell you what the fuck I got to say. Like, I respect it so much. And I can't wait till I get there. But anyways, on the second plane, there was some person playing like some, it sounded like a K-drama or something. And it's once again, while, no, this was before before anything started. It was just on full volume though. And they're like, I don't know if they were right behind us or 2 seats behind us, but like, it's just blasting. It's like, sir, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Turn that shit off. Turn that off. And then, so one of the flight attendants had to come in. She was real too. She was real, and she was able to say what she had to say. She came in and saying, sir, you're gonna need headphones for that. You're gonna need headphones for that. And they turned that shit right off. And then while she was doing the instruction thing, once again, these people are having like a full blown loud ass conversation, and it's just like, what happened to whispering? What happened to whispering? Are we crazy? And so yeah, she had to get him again. Like, hey, can we hold off the conversation? Like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? I don't understand. And then it's just the airport behavior. People, like, you know how people are in the back of the motherfucking plane and then they run up the aisle as soon as you can as soon as people start getting off, and it's just like, sir, like, what happened to waiting your turn? Like, it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then we went to go see Aladdin on Broadway. There were people in that theater with their flash on. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was like, I think it was during the whole New World sequence, was it? There was people above us. All you see is flash. And I'm like, my jaw literally dropped. I was like, full flash. You're bold. You're bold as fuck. Mind you, you're not supposed to be taking pictures. Any of that in here. Especially not on flash. Like, what? So it happened once. Then it happened again. I'm like, so you're not going to turn the flash off? Like, and it happened 3 times. I'm like, somebody get this man out of here. Get this person out of here. How do you take 3 pictures in a dark Broadway theater on flash and just like, what? It was like, I cannot. I cannot. That was crazy. But yeah, a part of people being nasty. Side note, New Yorkers are not rude. They're not. Like, they're just not. Like, obviously they're gonna be rude people in that big ass fucking city, but like, the people that we ran into, they were nice. Like, they did, and they went out of their way, like, niceness. Like, you know how when you lock eyes with somebody, sometimes they like do the smile, like, they like, you know, just to show like, I'm not gonna kill you or I don't have beef with you or something like that. People did that, and they might have been like visitors, so who knows. But like, a lot of people were just like, you know, like, we lock eyes and it's like, hey, hi, you know. And then also, even if you don't do that, that doesn't make you rude. Like, there's no reason for you to do that anyway. Like, if we lock eyes, it is what it is. Like, there's no reason for me to smile at you. If I don't smile, that doesn't mean I'm fucking nasty. It's just, girl, I don't fucking know you. And then even like when it comes to like retail, not retail workers, but like workers. I remember this one lady when we were trying to get on the ferry. She wasn't very like, hey, how are you? What can I help you with? You know, they weren't very like smiley, like very like, how can I help you? Da 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 da. All that. They were very like just, you know, you asked me your question. It's like, it's over there. Like, I asked her where the bathroom was. She was like, right around the corner. And she went back to where she was. And I mean, she could be a little peppier, but like, that's not. Why is my fire alarm going off? Let me get up in case I burn. Let me wait. It's off. So I go see what happened. I mean, if it went off, it's not burning. The house isn't burning down, is it? Anyways, back to my story. I don't care. Anyway, that was crazy. Anyways, so yeah, yeah, like the workers, like, I don't think they were like as jolly as they are here in the South, but like, that's not offensive to me. It's just like, I'm here to do you a service. If you have a question for me, it's over there. Like, I don't know. So yeah, New Yorkers aren't as rude as people say. Like, I never got bumped into anything like, it just wasn't. Let's see. I said I live so apologetically, and that's crazy. I am one of those people. I say sorry for anything. Like, was that the alarm? Anyways, I say sorry. Y'all hear that too, right? I'm being played with. It's gone now. Anyways, I put in my notes, I live very apologetically, and I don't want to anymore. I feel like I apologize for things that literally just aren't my fault. Like, I can't think of any instances, honestly. I can't think of any instances that happened on this trip, but I noticed it on this trip. Like, when I was, I don't know, I guess standing in a certain place or moving here, I'm like, sorry. Okay, I'm back. I thought my house was burning down for real. I had to go check on something. But I will give you an instance. It didn't happen in New York, but I remember me and my friend, we went out of town. And we were at this McDonald's was like in the hood. Like, it was not the hood, but it was like, there were so many strange people around it. and like we didn't know what part of town this really was. This McDonald's was, but I don't know. Like everyone in this McDonald's was just behaving so weird. Like they were giving crackhead. No shade. They were giving crackhead. And so this lady comes up to us and she's promoting her son's music Instagram to us. And we're just like, ma'am, okay, we'll check it out, whatever. And she's like, you got your phone on you? I'm like, yeah, I said, yeah, this is too nice. I should have said, no, ma'am. No, I don't have it on me. No, it's dead. Like, come up with a lie. I'm fine with lying. But I said yes. And so, because I guess I was interested, like, I was just interested to see where it went. So I give her my phone and she types it in. I'm holding it because, like, I'm holding it. I'm letting her type it in. And she got a little too comfortable. She like grabbed it and she typed it in. But she was still like she was right here. She holding the phone right here. She typing in the thing. I'm like, I'm already feeling anxious. I don't like people having my shit. Like this, I don't know this lady and you got my shit. You got my phone. This lady could bolt out of here with my phone and like there's nothing I can do about it, right? So she takes my phone. She types in the thing. She shows me the her son's music career. I'm like, okay. My friend is across the table from me, and she still has my phone. And she starts walking towards, because behind my friend is also the door. So my idea is that either she could be showing my friend whatever she just typed up, or she could go bolt out that door, and there's nothing I can do. And so I snatch my phone right back. As soon as she started walking across the I whoop, and I apologized. I snatched my phone and I said, sorry. No, not sorry. Why do you have my phone? Why do you have my phone? That was crazy because I didn't give it to her. Like I was holding it and then with her hand, she kind of pulled it out of my hands. And so it's just like, no. I should not have apologized for that because that was fucking crazy. I should have, anyways. But yeah, like just things like that, like things that I have no reason to apologize for. I apologize. I'm just very apologetic for some reason. I'm just like, sorry. Like I always feel like I did something wrong. Like I'm in the wrong. Like I could be in the wrong. So I'm just like, sorry. But yeah, I need to stop that. It's getting. But I don't think it's annoying. You know how some people are so just over. What do you call it? Self-pity? Like they're very self-pity-ish. They're very like, I don't think it's that annoying spot, but it's very like, boy, what are you apologizing for? That's where it's at. I also put, yeah, I said earlier, I think New York people just do the bare minimum when it comes to like their work. Like I don't think they're rude or anything. Let's see. I had an epiphany. Maybe. That's what I wrote. I had an epiphany. And I said, I think I'm seeing a vision. This always happens at like, was it 2 a.m.? I think it was like 2 a.m. I was having a vision because I'm in New York. I think this was just after the Broadway play. We got to meet the genie. We saw Aladdin. So we got to meet the genie outside. And he was giving me advice. And he was really cool. He was like, yeah, I just kind of started out here. You can do it. You know, you got it. Just go for it. Da-da-da-da. I started having a vision. Mind you, I have to do this audition. I take acting classes, and I still gotta go over this shit. It's not that hard, but I need to dedicate myself more because here's the thing, I do the bare minimum for a lot of things. Honestly, when it comes to school, I get by. When it comes to like, I'm not gonna say I put bare minimum because I put effort into my YouTube channel, but like I don't upload every day. I don't upload every other day. Like I'm not like on the grind like some people be on the grind, and I get really far. Like y'all, I just gained 100 subscribers off a Diddy video. That was crazy. Like who would have thought Diddy would have gave me a boost in my subscribers? But like, hey, I love y'all. But yeah, like I feel like I don't have that fire under my ass when it comes to like just like when you hear people like Beyonce or people who are just like cute talk about their work ethic and how they don't sleep, they don't eat, they don't do this. I don't know if I have that. Like I don't know. Like I don't have that. Like I'm going to only do this, and it makes me feel bad about it because I want to. Because I wonder, like if I can gain 300 subscribers off of posting like 2 videos a week. Or two to 3 videos a week. Imagine how many subscribers I could get off of posting 5 videos a week. Imagine how many roles I could get if I was auditioning 3 times a day. Imagine good my grades could be if I started doing my work like way before it should be. Like I wonder how far could I get if I applied if I give it all I got. And I just don't know how to get to that stage where I give it all I have. Because I am giving some. It's not like I'm just like letting shit. Like I am putting effort into things, and I do have care. I do have passion because I'm a passionate person. So it's like when it comes to the things that I really care about, like this YouTube channel, I am putting passion. Like that video, that fall video that I just did, I took time to that. I worked on that video like straight to like 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. So I guess I do have that work ethic. It just maybe I need someone else to tell me that I have that work ethic. Like I don't know. Because I also made a short film in like less than a month. And that takes work ethic. Like I did that. Like not everyone could do that. Not everyone could do that. And I shot it in 2 days, got all I needed to get, and like I put it together and it's done. Not everyone could do that. Like, sorry. So maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit. But yeah. So I had that vision. Like it's time to get serious. I had the time to get serious. And I'm like, am I seeing my own visions or is God telling me something? I never know when like the spirits are talking to me. I can never tell. And if y'all are spiritual and y'all know, how do you know if like this is a sign from like God or like whatever, you know, the universe, whatever you believe in? How do you know this isn't just you being delusional? How do you know? Because I think I made a deal with God. Word to Kate Bush. I felt like I made a deal with God like a couple nights ago. It was 3 a.m. I'm having a vision about like all that I want and all I can accomplish. And I feel like, should I tell y'all or will it not come true if I tell y'all? I kind of want to tell y'all. I basically was like, Lord, if I give 1,000% on whatever this is, will you give me this? And I visualized God saying yes. I visualized God saying, if you put in 1,000%, I'm gonna give it to you. He said, I'm waiting to get, he didn't say this, but like this is how I interpreted everything. He's waiting to give me everything that I want. He's just waiting for me to put in that 1,000%. So if I put in that 1,000%, who knows? But the thing is, I should put in the 1,000% anyways, because it's like, why not? Like either I put in the 1,000% and how could I not get the results? If I put in literally all my effort and time into this thing, how could I not get, like, that don't even make sense. How would I not get results? I would have to get more results than I'm getting now. And I'm getting results now. So it's just like, am I making sense? Like, if I let me break it down to like a test. If I put in 2 days of study, obviously I'm gonna do well on the test. I put 2 days into it. But if I put in 4 days, I'm gonna do better. That's the only. How could I put in 4 days of study and do worse? I mean, maybe if I like burn myself out, but if I put more work into it, it has to be better. That's the only option, I think. Sorry, my voice is cracking as well. I might just be tired, and I haven't drunk any water today. But yeah, that was what thoughts. I've just been seeing visions. I've been seeing what I want. I've been seeing things clearly. I think either that or I'm delusional. And you know what? I'm okay with being delusional. Also, while we were in New York, a thing that is added just so much like thought to me. We went to the New York Film Academy, which is like this school. They have a 2-year program that I'm interested in. And I don't know if I want to stay at the school I'm at because I'm in my junior year. So it's like it's only 1 more year, and I could get a degree here, and then go to that program for 2 years. That would be cute. But like, I'm gonna go to the program now. Like, I don't want to wait. Like, oh my God, that's another thing. As soon as I got back home, I have to do school. I'm tired. As soon as I got home, I missed 2 assignments for the physics class that I need to pass. I missed 2 assignments because he moved up the deadline. Usually they're due at midnight. It was due at 9 o'clock. I started doing the work, and I got on that website at 9 o'clock. It said due date, it's already past due. I said what? So I missed 2 assignments. I don't know what that's gonna do to my grade. I just, it's literally as soon as I touch down, I'm bullshit. And then I tried to start doing the work early so I could get ahead of the physics. This is my last week of physics, you guys. This is like the final week, so that's why there's so many assignments. And he's trying to like wrap things up. Everything. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Like, I just got to get through this week. In physics, we're done. But yeah, I'm just getting down. It's work. I got a exam due today. It's midterm week. Like, it's just like, oh my goodness. Can I breathe? Like, I didn't, and then I have to go to work today. Today's Wednesday. I just got back last night. It's too much. I gotta go to work in 2 hours. Actually, I gotta go to class and then work and then. Like, it's just too much. This cannot be what life has in store for me. I cannot. Yeah. It's hard out here. Like, damn. I went from the concrete jungles back to this bullshit. Anyways, the last thought I have on here is I hate how we treat fat people. I say we as in society. I had this thought a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure where this came about. It came about from the idea that so many people get blamed for their own suffering. And I think fat people suffer this a lot. Like, I think the reason so many people feel okay with making fat jokes or like making fat people the butt of the joke is because they see it as like it's your problem, like it's a fat people's problem. This is why you don't get shit. This is why you don't have clothes that fit you. This is why if you just went to the fucking gym, then maybe we wouldn't make fun of you. Maybe we would treat you better. Maybe you could do this, do that. And it's just like, y'all don't see how wicked y'all sound. Like, that's so nasty. Like, this is what the fuck you get. We're making fun of you because you're fat as fuck. And maybe if you didn't want to be made fun of, maybe if you don't want to be traumatized and have body issues for the rest of your life, you would hit the fucking gym. That's how y'all sound. And it's just like, oh my goodness. And it's just like, it's so ingrained into culture that we just like, it's just a thing that like fat people just get to like just be treated like fucking shit. And it's just like, oh my goodness, that's so terrible. Like, I was watching, this came about on my New York trip because it was so many instances. We were watching Jesse, and this was the episode, it was the episode about Bertram, and it was just fat jokes every other's minute, and I'm just like, damn, can we lay off Bertram? Like, there are so many other things we could say about Bertram besides that Bertram is fat. Like, they were saying he can't walk down the stairs, that he moves slow, and he all he can do is eat, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, can we calm down? Yeah, there was that. In the Aladdin play, there was the one Aladdin had a bunch of friends that they added, and the one like fat guy amongst the group, his big, character thing was that he likes to eat. Every time somebody says something, he misconstrues it as like food, and he's like, oh, did somebody say this food? Did somebody say this? And I'm just like, oh my god, that's so cheap. It's just like, is that like how demeaning? Maybe. And then I started thinking, because I would love to play the genie on Broadway. It seems like so much fun. But then I thought, does it work the same? Because they've kind of changed the character of the genie in the Broadway play from the original. Like, it's kind of this, he's kind of sassy, kind of, it has the basis of Robin Williams, but it feels more culturally, more like culturally relevant, I guess. And so usually he's played by a bigger black guy. And so I'm like, I love that, big, should I just say fat, plus size black men have that like huge, like the genie is the star of Aladdin. Like, he just is Aladdin on Broadway. The genie, that is the role that you want. And so I'm glad that plus size black men do have that, like, can get that. But I sort of think it could be like a caricature. I feel like the genie on Broadway is sort of a caricature of fat black gay men. because the genie's very fruity in the Broadway musical, and so it's just like, I don't know, because I don't know if the same thing. I don't know if the play, because I was thinking about me in the role, and I was like, I don't know if this play would work if the genie was skinny. I don't think it would. I don't think it would have. I think they would have to rewrite some of the stuff because it doesn't hit the same. The whole point is that he's this big, like, wild character, and him being black and plus size plays into that. And so I started thinking about that, and I started thinking, could the genie be white? Because I don't think the genie on Aladdin. I think he's always been black, and I don't know. I don't know if that's because I don't know if that's truly like because we're trying to get diversity in the play, or because the genie, the big caricature, the big joke that the genie is. Not saying that the genie is like a joke, but like, I don't know. But I don't know if. What was I saying? But the genie is like, he's the funny fat friend, basically. And so I don't know if it would work if the genie was white. And so I just wonder, like, is that for the best? That was just a thought I had. Just a thought. But yeah, y'all treat fat people so horribly. Like, just bad for no fucking reason. And it's just like, there are so many adults that walk around just believing that fat people just eat a bunch. That they just don't eat as much as fat people. That's just like what society has made them believe, that like, I'm skinny because I don't eat as much as them big bitches. Like, that's just what y'all believe, and it's just like, that's really not all to it. It's sad. But yeah, that's my weekly recap. I love New York. I want to go back as soon as if anybody want to fly me out, please do. But I have an exam I have an exam to memorize, a shift to get ready for, not an exam to do, a script to memorize, a shift to clock into, and a class to prepare for. Yes, all today. All today. As soon, I don't even get a break. My mom and my niece, who I went to New York with, they're on fall break. They get a whole week for fall break. My fall break is 2 days. What a joke. What a joke. You can't win them all. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for stopping by Colby's Corner, and I will see y'all. Ooh. Why did it sound like I was gonna cry or something? I will see y'all. I am gonna cry. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.